The Planfix Planner is a versatile tool for organizing and visualizing workflow processes. This video will look over a couple of reasons why tasks might not appear in the Planfix Planner. Reason number 1. The task does not match the selection parameters of the filter. The tasks in the planner list are selected based on certain conditions. A task that does not meet these conditions will not be displayed. To check whether a task meets the list conditions, open the list for editing. If the list selection parameters are not activated, the problem is due to something other than the list settings. Otherwise, activate test mode to check which selection parameters the task is failing to meet. In this example, the task fails to meet the status selection parameter. Change the status to make it visible. Reason number 2. Lack of access to the task. Employees can only see the tasks to which they have access. Let's open the list for editing to check why a task isn't showing up. You can check if a task is accessible by navigating to the selection parameters and activating test mode. It is inaccessible if the lost task is not found when searching through the filter. In such cases, you need to request access. Once access is granted, the task will appear in the list. Reason number 3. Filter parameter, participant, me or a group of employees. A task with the condition participant, me or a group of employees will not be displayed in a list if you are linked to it in another role. Let's look at one such list. We open it for editing. Then switch to test mode to find out why a task you have access to is not displayed. Even though you have access, the task has not fulfilled the condition. Participant, me. You must add yourself to the participants field for the task to be visible. Reason number 4. Logic error in the filter. Operators and brackets in the filter logic directly affect how the tasks are selected based on the conditions. Let's look at a list that should contain tasks where I'm either a participant or an assignee. Let's investigate why a task where I'm a participant is not displayed. The filter logic appears to be incorrect and is highlighted in red. Specifically, the filter searches for tasks where I am listed as a participant and an executor. Change the operator from and to or to correct this. Now the list will display all tasks that meet the selection parameters. Reason number 5. Grouping by a custom field that is not present in the object. If a list is grouped by a custom field that is not present in the tasks, these tasks will not be displayed. Let's look at a list where this problem occurs. In this example, the grouping has been set by the custom field participation package, and object application is set for the selection parameter. Check if this field is present in the object card. Since this field is missing, we need to add it so that the tasks are displayed. Go to the list of tasks based on the object to quickly fill this field in all tasks. Fill in the field so the tasks can be displayed and grouped accordingly. Reason number 6. No access to the custom field used for grouping. If a list is grouped by a field that you don't have access to, it will appear empty. Let's look at the list we used in example number 5. In test mode, check the task that should be showing up. The task completely fulfills the listed conditions. In this case, you should check the access rights for the field used for the grouping. Go to the section for custom task fields in your account. Open the desired field for editing and go to the access settings. Grant view and edit permissions to all required employees. Now, the grouped tasks are displayed in the employee list. Reason number 7. Incorrect settings for integrated tasks. Tasks created via an integration often don't appear in the planner because the template or object card used for new tasks is incorrect. Let's check the list settings. In test mode, select the missing task to find out why it didn't appear in the list. The task object doesn't match the selection parameters, although the correct object is specified. This indicates an error in the integration settings. Go to Account Management, Integrations, and select the integration that is responsible for the missing tasks. A default template is specified in the parameters for creating new tasks via this integration. Replace it with the object specified in the list selection parameters. Now, all tasks created via this integration are displayed in the planner. If the correct template is already specified in the integration settings, then replace the selection parameters in the list. Reason number 8. Incorrect or inaccessible data tags specified for display. Tasks may not display in a calendar because of an incorrect data tag specified in the display settings. Before we switch to the calendar type list, we should check which data tags are specified in the missing task. The task contains the actual working time data tag. Let's check the calendar settings. The display parameters are set to show planned work time. Let's replace this with actual working time. Now, the tasks are displayed correctly in the calendar. Let's look at another calendar under an employee, booking a meeting room. The employee's booking calendar is empty. This problem often occurs because the data tags specified for calendar display settings are inaccessible. Let's go to the data tag settings to check this. No one has access to the meeting room data tag. Let's grant access to all employees. Let's now check how the calendar is displayed for the employee. The tasks are displayed correctly. Reason number 9. Technical limitation of 150 tasks in the table. A table type list can only display up to 150 tasks simultaneously. Some of the tasks will not be displayed if they exceed this limit. Let's test the task to find out why it is not displayed. In test mode, select the missing task. It completely fulfills the selection parameters. Open the complete list of tasks in the table to see the total number. More than 150 tasks are in the table, so our task is not displayed. Reason number 10, automatic acceptance of tasks. Due to the automatic acceptance function, tasks assigned to yourself can change from new to in progress status automatically. Let's create a task with the status new to understand why similar tasks do not appear in the planner. Assign yourself as the creator and the assignee. Create the task. The task did not appear. Open the list for editing. Let's examine the conditions under which it failed in test mode. The task did not fulfill the status criteria. When it was created, it was automatically transitioned to the in-progress status and appeared in a different list, which indicates that the automatic acceptance function is active. To deactivate it, go to the status set of the object under which the tasks in this list are created. Open the additional parameters. Switch off the function. Automatically accept task when adding yourself as an assignee. Now, tasks you assign yourself can only be manually moved from the new status to the in-progress status. Reason 11. Automation has changed the task's compliance with the list. Understanding how automatic scripts and buttons can trigger task changes is crucial when setting up planner lists. For example, when you drag a task from one list to another, it might disappear. Let's open the list settings and test the task. It does not meet the condition based on the assignee field. However, the manager who moved the task and was also its assignee is part of the specified group. Let's examine the task log to understand why the assignee changed. The log shows that an automatic script was triggered, changing the assignee, and as a result, the task no longer meets the list conditions. In this case, the automation worked as planned, so we will leave it unchanged and adjust the list selection criteria. Now tasks will continue to appear in the list even after an automatic script has been triggered. Reason 12. Tasks in simple lists are only visible to the creator. A simple list is a planner list without selection parameters. Tasks can only be added manually from other lists or created directly in this list. We have created a simple list for explanation. Let's check its settings. There are no conditions for selecting tasks. Let's log in as another employee to see if anyone other than the task creator can see the tasks in this list. This list of tasks in the employee's planner is empty. Let's return to our account. We'll add an employee to one of the tasks in this list to see if it appears in their planner. Once again, we log in as the employee to check their planner. The task to which we granted access is now displayed in the list. We have explored why tasks might not appear in the Planfix planner. Use this video as a visual guide to fix errors when working with the planner. If you encounter a problem you can't solve on your own, write to support, and we will help you resolve it.